Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this new Revolution Maxi Reloaded Palette, and this is in the shade or the name Big Love. So just looks like this. There are 45 shades in this palette, so absolutely massive. There are some mattes in here, there are some shimmers, there are some kind of slight duochromes, there are kind of more mattes with like a shimmer in it, if that makes any sense, more like of a glitter, like it's not a true shimmer, if that makes any sense. There's all kinds of finishes in, which is really interesting. So I got mine from Superdrug. They were released on Wednesday and you could get them on Revolution's website and on Superdrug. I got mine from Superdrug just because when you're spending over £20 you can get free next day delivery to store, which is what I did, and then I picked it up Thursday and it's Friday today. So I got the Revolution Big Love, but then I also bought the Monster Matte palette, so I will be having a play around with that shortly. So this was £12, and I think for 45 shades that's a pretty decent price. And when I saw this palette I thought, you know, it's kind of really up my street because I'm really loving pink eyeshadow at the moment. I don't know what it is, but I think pink really just works with my fair complexion and my dark kind of like hair and eyebrows and everything. So yeah, I'm really loving pink. So there actually might be some more pink palette tutorials kind of coming your way soon, because I have got this palette here, and this is the actual Z palette is from Nabla, and then the individual shadows inside are from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. So if you wanted to see some kind of video with this, maybe swatches, that kind of thing, just let me know. But I will definitely be doing a video on this Primark. It's called the Velvet Cherry Eyeshadow Palette and it was £4 and it just looks like this. So if you saw my come shopping with me, which I will link in the description box, you'll see I picked this up in here. So this palette reminds me of the Naked Cherry. Some of kind of like the foiled and bright colours like this pink and the gold remind me of the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. So yeah, I will be trying that one out in a video soon. I've just got so many videos to film. I'm trying to film more often to get all these videos done because I've got a list and I need to get through this list because, you know, more and more palettes keep coming out. The list is never going to go down. So yeah, I am going to do a like mini kind of tutorial on this eye look, so that will be next, and at the end I will also show you some swatches of the eyeshadows and see how they look on my arms, so just stay tuned. Okay, so I have done one of my eyes just to make this a little bit quicker, and then I'm going to do the other eye with you guys on camera. Check out my little mirror from Home Bargains. How cute is that? Because this palette doesn't have a mirror, so I'll be using this guy. But as usual, I will be using the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in Halo just to prime my eye and then also to cut the crease later. So as there are no shade names on this palette, I'm just going to point to which ones I will be using because there are like 45 shades in here. It would be quite hard to name them all because then there's also 4 palettes that have come out at the same time. So I'm just going to go into like this peachy kind of colour here and just use that in the crease. That peach down. The next colour I'm going to be using is this pink here. I'm just going like a little step deeper each time. Next colour I'm going to take is like this pinky kind of, I don't know how to describe it, like a pinky watermelon kind of colour. I'm just going to take this kind of on my inner part of my lid just here, and then afterwards I am going to go and deepen it up with that brown just there. Okay, so next I'm just going to cut the crease. I'm only going to do like a half kind of cut crease, and then I'm going to go back into that watermelon pink and just to deepen up this little bit here again, because I've lost a little bit through the white and through blending. Okay, so that is the lid cut. And I'm going to go into this silver colour now. I was debating over what colour to use, and then I swatched quite a few and they all swatched really nice, all the metallics. And the silver looked quite different, so I was going to pick that one. However, like when I tried to put it on, it did take a little bit of building up. And I know it's not the brush I'm using because I'm using the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush. So this is an amazing brush, so I know it's not that. But none of these shadows look pretty chunky like the metallics, the shimmers. So yeah, we'll just, you know, need to persevere with that silver. But I think it looks really pretty once it's on. Okay, so I have managed to build that silver up a little bit, and it's very, you know, it's nice now, but I have got a lot of fallout in the process because I've really packed that shadow on. So yeah, the shimmers do have a little bit more fallout. The mattes don't have any fallout at all. So the next shade I'm going to take is for my lower lash line, and it's like this orangey kind of citrusy colour there. It's a really pretty orange. It's not just like a warm standard orange. Yeah, it's really pretty. So I'm just going to be putting that on my lower lash line. Off camera to my lower lash line, I have just applied this Primark. This is the Kohl eyeliner pencil in brown, and then the AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara to my bottom lashes. So to make this look pop a little bit more, I'm going to use this Revolution. It's the Eye Glisten, and this is in the shade, where'd you find the shade? Oh, here we go. Yours Truly. So I'm going to use that glitter, and I'm just going to take it on a teeny weeny brush and just paint it on that crease. Just looking at this look, and I was there thinking, oh no, I've not put my liner on, and I thought, you know what, it doesn't always need it, so I'm not going to put liner on, because I do have individual false lashes on at the moment, and you know, they do like make my eyes look darker, so I'm not going to bother with the liner, but you can add it if you want to. Okay, so let's do some highlight now, and I'm sticking with the Revolution theme. I'm going to use, this is the eyeshadow trio, it's the Supreme highlighter in gold, and this is from the Revolution Pro range. These are really pretty, and I have the lighter one as well, but this actually does work for my skin tone, and I am quite fair, so that is great. I'm going to use that kind of rosy peachy colour there. I'm just going to use that on my cheeks. I'm not going to put it on my brow bone just because I think it'll be a little bit too dark. Okay, so that is the finished look, and I do really like it. I really love pink eyeshadows at the moment, so when this palette came out, it was right up my street. I did really enjoy the mattes to work with. There wasn't a lot of fallout on them. The shimmers, the only one I did use was that silver, and it took a little bit of digging into it. You won't be able to see because my camera doesn't focus. It took a little bit of digging into it, but it might just need a, you know, have like a top layer that you need to get over, but you can make it work. It was just not as soft and creamy as the matte. So yeah, this was £12. You can get it from Revolution's website and Superdrug in the UK. I'm assuming they will be coming to Ulta Beauty eventually in the States, but yeah, there are 4 in this range, and I've got another one to do a video on, so if you'd like to see that, let me know. So I'm going to do some swatches now. Obviously I can't swatch them all because there's like 45 shades, but I'll try and do as many as I can. So here are some of the first lot of swatches I've done. So you've got 3 mattes at the beginning, and then you've got like a pinky kind of, I don't know whether it's like a duochrome or just like a light pink colour, and then you've got 3 metallics, like 3 shimmers, which swatched really nicely. Then you have like this matte, which is kind of like a matte with a bit of shimmer in it. It's not exactly a metallic. And then you've got like a hot pink at the end. Okay, so here is another row of swatches. I didn't actually realise that I had swatched so many. I just sat down and was playing with makeup. Yeah, so there's a mixture of mattes and shimmers here. Some of the shimmers are not kind of the same because these two at the beginning seem very foiled, whereas these ones are a little bit lighter. And then this one's got like kind of glittery specks in it. It's really pretty, but everything's swatched really nicely. So I'm really happy with the palette. Okay, so that was the swatches. I was actually really impressed because I'm not a massive fan of these shimmers, but these shimmers actually seem to swatch really nice. So I'm really intrigued to play with this palette and see what other looks I can come out with. If there's anything you would like to see, like any kind of colour scheme you'd like to see another video on, let me know in the comments. I'm quite happy to do that. So I do also have one of the other palettes from the range. This is the Maxi Reloaded Palette in Monster Mats. So yeah, I will be doing that one soon, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching today, guys. Check out some of the videos that I'm going to leave in the description box, and I will see you again shortly. Bye!